Hey, hello everyone. So today we're going to solve this problem, maximum product subarray. So the problem says that we have to find a subarray with the largest product, and we have to return the product. So this is the size to fit, and the main thing is that 2 3 minus 2 4. This is the elements, and the maximum product of the subarray, and we have to consider contiguous. We cannot multiply 2 3 and 4. We have to form a contiguous subarray. Here is 6, which is 2 into 3. So that is the output, and considering here we have 0 because in contiguous subarray the result cannot be 2 because minus 2 minus 1 is not a contiguous subarray. So this is just the maximum product subarray problem. These type of scenarios are generally occurring in stock market analysis when we need to return the compound profit and of a certain stock on the daily basis. So if we have positive and negatives of the stock values, like 2 is the positive of one day, 3 is the positive of next day, minus 2 is the negative of one day, and the 4 is the positive. So we need to have to return the compounded profit in a given contiguous timeline. So in that cases, this is applicable. It's just a real-time example. Anyways, so coming to solution. So here, in order to solve this problem, we will basically, since the tricky part of this problem is that we have the negative values as well here, which we see is minus 2. It's a combination of positive negative. So there will be a scenario where we will be calculating the products of values, and then we will realize that the negative value might um, increase the multiplicative effect if we have the pre-calculated negative value, which is bigger. I mean, so in order to solve this, let's just jump into the code, and then we will be able to understand in a better way. So we will just take a variable int max prod, and we will just say it like it contains the first value, and then we will take int min prod, and then we will see like it contains the first value as well, and then we have return, which also contains the same int result, which will contain first value. Then we have the for loop, int I equal to 0, not 0, we start with 1, I is less than nums dot length plus plus nums length I plus plus, and now we iterate with the first, and we check if the condition of nums of I is less than 0, which is negative. We just do the swapping. Temp is equal to max prod, and max prod equal to min prod, and min prod is equal to temp. And this is the condition when we encounter a negative value. We basically swap these two. So at each element we can calculate the maximum product value and the minimum product value. The reason why we are having these two product values is that there will be time when we have a product which is maximum, but after multiplying with a negative 2, it will yield in a minimum value. And if the maximum product is pre-calculated is negative before the encounter of minus 2, suppose it is minus 3 in the test case, so we have a negative value, and the maximum product of the is a negative, a smaller value. So in that case, the multiplication won't yield into the maximum value. In fact, the minimum negative value when multiplied with the next negative value will yield into the maximum value. So in that case, we swap the values whenever we see that there are negative values encountered. And other than this, we just uh, calculate the max prod as math.max between nums of I, either that is max or the nums of I multiplied by uh, max prod. Okay, so this is how it went, and the max min prod is basically math dot minimum value between the nums of I and nums of I multi multiplied by min prod. So the minimum value between these two, we always keep track of these things. So correct. So this is how it goes, and then result basically contains math dot maximum value for result which is pre-calculated, and the max prod. Okay, and then we return the sorry return the result here as it is. Let's run this problem. Okay. Okay, so the thing here is like it's pretty simple. It is basically, I was wondering that in which real life scenarios this problem is being used, that is a stock market analysis to return the compound interest. And the situation is that the tricky part is with this negative encounters, where we have to make sure that the swapping of max product and min product is being done before the negative multiplication, because basically if we don't swap, the maximum will contain the minimum value and the minimum will contain the maximum value, because the negative multiplication of the minimum value to a next negative number is basically yielding a maximum value, and the maximum value which contains the uh, maximum negative value when multiplied with the next negative yields the minimum value. So that the case is being handled in this condition, and this logic just keep tracks of maximum minimum, and we return the result based on this. So this is how it goes. So thank you for watching this solution. See you in the next problem.